It's one of those stories that about every couple of months we hear something like this, and now a massive hospital data breach has hit more than 200 hospitals all across the country, and that includes 3 of them right here in Chicago.
Now, the breach has affected about 4.5 million people. The scope of this is massive. Anita Padilla joins us live now on Blue Island at Metro South Medical Center with the details. Anita, what do we know about the people who were targeted by hackers?
Well, you know what? Well, we don't know how many people here at the 3 different hospitals in the area were impacted by this, but we do know this happened all across the country, and everybody's been informed about this already. But in the last hour, I said, you know, the good news is they didn't get your credit card information. The bad news is they got your social security number. But I got an expert here, William Kresse, who is Professor Fraud, and he says there is no good news, bad news. It's all bad news, bad news.
It's bad news, because not only did they infiltrate the healthcare system and the computers there, but they got the Social Security card. And the Social Security card is the key to the kingdom to an identity thief. With that, they can apply for credit cards, they can apply for online loans, they can do any number of terrible things to you and your credit rating because of that Social Security number, in addition to the name and address. So this is not a good thing.
So what should people be aware of right now if they were victims, like customers here at Metro South?
Yeah, anyone who is a patient at Metro South or its predecessor, St. Francis of Blue Island, should be careful, should monitor and be vigilant, get their credit reports, sign up for the credit monitoring service.
Which was offered.
Which is offered. Definitely sign up for that, but on their own. Check their credit reports, check their checking accounts, check their credit cards almost daily online, and look for any suspicious activity. Even a small amount of money might be the bad guys trawling to see if this is an active account.
Like 35 cents, a dollar.
35 cents, a dollar, things like that. No amount is too small, because that may indicate that something bad's going to happen.
Now, they were told, customers were recently told about this, but they believe this actually happened back in April, June. How much damage could have been done between then and now?
There could have been a lot in that short a time. But I think the officials have been on top of this. The Secret Service, I believe, is probably involved. They're usually involved in these things. If there has been a lot of damage, we probably would have known by now. I have a feeling that, just a speculation, that the bad guys who have this data are probably on the black market sites of the internet trying to broker it out. It doesn't sound like it's gotten out yet.
Wow. Okay. Hey, William Kresse, thank you so much for joining us. Professor Fraud giving us the bad news on a good morning. Reporting live, Anita Padilla, Fox 32 News. Back to you in the studio.